of the runner in the night, blinded by the lights. Wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night, blinded by the lights.
There was a paper or some task, there was a task force, the Private Sector Task Force on Privatization. And that was back in 1985 or 87, so that's something we should look at.
Was he a Campbell?
He was sort of setting the template here.
He's federal now. He negotiated the softwood lumber deal, which
He's a guy who jumped the party, so.
he jumped from liberal to conservative right after he won the election. Unbelievable.
Did in with people in the United States, and they're part of some consortium in the back room who planned this out for the last 30 years, and are just implementing their plan. And for us to look at the timeline, one interesting thing I found yesterday is I found on the Wikipedia a timeline of the Enron scandal. And so what I want to do is put that timeline beside the other timeline that we've been working on, and then start to see the correlation again between all the videos. That's all I'm going to keep doing and keep saying, because it's almost like, Winston Churchill is meeting with Adolf Hitler. As he's going and talking about peace, and meanwhile he's going out to the bar with Hitler. And it's just like it just totally
comes to mind.
I think what we have to do, and this is, if someone out there is watching this, we have to find people who know for sure what happened, like in the back rooms or whatever it was. We have to find the whistleblower or the person who goes, yeah, they signed in with Accenture because of this, and they knew it, and that's just the way it is. And if there's anyone out there right now who's watching, who knows anybody that has some good inside information that needs to come out, like what? What do you integrate? Like, is this the Security and Prosperity Agreement?
That's right.
That one, the 2005 one.
That's it.
So there were 3 people, and he was one of those.
He was one of them.
Oh, really?
And Anne McClellan, was it? I think she was one, and she was defeated. And there was another guy. I'm not sure who it was, but this is all sort of on the record. It's all available if you want to go into detail. So it's there.
Did you was attended by Donald Rumsfeld,
Yeah.
Anne McClellan, all the big players from Mexico, the U.S., and Canada were there. And it finally leaked out, and it somewhat made the papers, but there was no reporting on it.
Can we follow up on that?
I've got some information at home. Actually, you sent it to me, didn't you?
I got all kinds of information on that.
Yeah.
It was reported by one little newspaper in Calgary.
What will and there's the article, not down there, but the button. It could be on the side, because I said click below, and it was on the side for the last one. But you understand?
Follow the link.
Okay, so should we clear the table?
So that's the big picture.